Time for a look at your West Tennessee forecast with meteorologist Brian Davis.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome in on this Thursday. You know, we call it Friday Junior. We're getting close to the weekend. Let's go ahead and take a look at your weather, thankfully, which doesn't have any severe weather in it for at least a few days. Let's take a look at Savannah right now. Kind of an overcast sky, but not a bad day. It feels like a fall-like day as we're at 66 degrees, north winds coming in about 10 miles per hour. It's jacket-wearing weather almost. It has a little bit of a chill out there. Indeed, it doesn't feel like a day in spring, that's for sure. 64 now in Jackson with a northeast wind at 6 miles per hour. The winds have been gusting as high as about 15. We'll see that in the current winds here in just a moment. Let's take a look at some of your area pictures, though. This is coming in from Monday and Tuesday night. Thanks so much for sending in your pictures. We also posted these on Facebook as well. But check this out. This was that outflow boundary coming through near the Union City area. You remember Dakota Strong also made his way up there. Got some great video of this too. That is actually rain underneath what would be similar to a shelf cloud. It was an outflow boundary from a dying supercell. It was a full-fledged supercell. It came into Lake County as a severe thunderstorm, and then it started falling apart, and you get an outflow boundary. That cloud on the left-hand side of your screen only was about a mile or two across, and it looked like a horseshoe kind of flowing outward, and it was dropping a lot of rain, and the rain is what you're seeing there in the middle of your picture. So thank you, Joshua. That's a great shot there that was sent in, and that was on Highway 22 between Martin and Union City as that outflow boundary was coming in. And look at this. This is something we needed so bad because we got a bad drought over West Tennessee. This was sent in by Jocelyn Weingate, and this was 3 inches, almost right at 3 inches of rain. This was in Three-Way, Tennessee, or Maple Creek Lane as of Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. And that's the kind of rain that helps out with droughts. We're still below on what we need. But I think we may have another shot coming up on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. So thank you for that picture. James Kroll sent this in. Corral sent this in. This was at Union City. Look at that. Almost looks like a screensaver. Perfect lightning. I wonder if that's the lightning strike that like shook us out of our chair here. No, we had one in Medina that like rattled the walls, and a lot of you heard that in and around Milan and Medina. It was a positive lightning strike. Thank you for sending in. Did I say who that was from? Yeah, James Crowell. Okay, thank you. And M.K. Eckhart from Bellevue sent this in, the storm cloud in the distance there. And then right here, Laura Clift sent this in at Carroll County, Thousand Acre Lake. Yeah, definitely a stormy scene right there over the lake. And then this is what we get concerned in severe thunderstorms and straight line winds. They can be as dangerous as a tornado. Sometimes they cover more larger areas, but look at this big tree, a healthy, tree, had no disease in it or anything, looked like a perfectly healthy tree, snapped over. That was some strong winds to do that. This was in Lavinia, Tennessee. SRC Carter sent this in, where we had that severe thunderstorm come through there. And look at this in Lexington, Tennessee. That parking lot looked like a river out there, flooding. You saw the rain gauge with 3 inches of rain. A lot of that came in a short amount of time on Tuesday night. And so that gas station there, heavy rain falling, and it just couldn't run off quick enough, and it really stacked up some flooding that happened there in Lexington. And then Patty Settle sent this in from Alamo. A tree blown over. Angie Borden in Savannah, Tennessee sent this over. This was in Savannah, Tennessee. Storm clouds coming through there. Very stormy, ominous scene. This was in Medina, Tennessee. Virginia Henson Gale sent that in to us. And a little bit of a lowering, or appeared to be a lowering there in the background, a little bit on some of that ominous looking cloud. This was in Union City. John McCaig sent this in. And again, right there at Joshua Lands. And I wanted to run through, make sure here. Yeah, SRC Carter And Doreen Ferguson sent us in. I wanted to make sure. I don't think I said the name on that Lexington picture. All right. Thank you, guys. We love your pictures. It was glad to know that everybody was okay. 64 right now in Parsons. Let's get a check on those area temperatures. Right now in the low to mid 60s in what would normally be kind of a warmer part of the day. So it's been a very chilly day out there and fall-like, and those winds gusting at times up to about 14 miles per hour out of the north and northeast. That doesn't help either. Makes it feel a little bit colder than it actually is. The radar shows, again, most of that rain off to the south of us. We're looking good here and dry, just some cloud cover. But notice up there near Quincy and St. Louis, some little spotty showers. That area is going to be rolling through here tomorrow. So we do have about a 20% chance of a shower as we head into tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. So that's going to be right up here, that little area of rain up here that we're seeing, kind of moving in our direction. All the storms, they'll stay down there on the Gulf Coast over the next couple of days. So if you're headed that way, just know it's going to be kind of messy there. As the surface map shows, rain over central southern portions of Mississippi, Alabama, and then that cold front that's going to come through. Mainly what it's going to do, besides a 20% chance of rain Friday evening, it's going to reinforce our cold or cooler temperatures in place, and it's going to make for some really cold temperatures for this time of the year. By the time we get to Saturday night, you'll see that in the 7-day coming up. Severe weather stays to the south of us over the next few days, and close-up view, nothing for us here today or tonight. There, severe weather, we don't have any in the risk for tomorrow or Saturday or Sunday for that matter, looking just fine. Temperatures, look at this, really much cooler than you'd normally see for this time of the year. Look across the lower 48. It's not just us. A lot of areas from Denver where it's 45, 52 in Minneapolis. We got 46 in Chicago. This looks like a fall-like weather map. 66 in St. Louis and Nashville, 63 in Dallas. We could easily be at like 90 or something this time of the year in Dallas, but definitely a big cool down, which has come in after that severe weather system brought some much colder air to the area. We'll be in the upper 40s again in the morning, mostly cloudy skies through about sunrise, then becoming partly sunny for the first half of Friday. So out at the bus stop, you might want a jacket again. It's going to be much like it was this morning with a little bit of north wind, about 48 degrees. And then we'll be only into the upper 60s again, much like today for the high temperature for tomorrow. And again, some clouds kind of becoming mostly cloudy, just like it did this afternoon again tomorrow. But there is a slight chance we'll see some rain as that next cold front comes through. But mainly what that cold front's going to do, look at those overnight lows for Saturday night. Yeah, about 40 degrees or so. And in north of I-40, we could see as low as 39 degrees in Union City over to Paris. So very unseasonably cool weather coming in for parts of the weekend. Will only be about 66 for the high on Saturday. Much like the weather we had today and we'll have tomorrow, it'll be on Saturday, but cooler by a couple of degrees and under a mostly sunny sky. Sunday is going to be our best day of the weekend, where we're going to have some sunny skies and highs about 70 degrees. And our next storm chances, where we could have some severe weather in there, will be about Tuesday night into Wednesday of next week. We'll keep you updated on that. All right, guys, have a great rest of your evening and take care. And we're looking forward to a dry and a quiet weekend, most importantly. Take care. Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Brian Davis, standing in the studios here at West Tennessee Weather Channel. We cover all 21 counties of West Tennessee, and no matter how large the city or how small the town, if there's severe weather in your area, we're going to be talking about you. Thanks so much for watching West Tennessee Weather Channel.